Christian beautician, here to share with you some Christian principles to help you build a beauty business that you can rely on. This principle today was hard for me. Believe me when I say it was hard for me. So the title of this message today is Bouncing Back After a Break-In. Some years ago, I had experienced in my salon quite a few break-ins. At first it was trivial. They were steady just swiping air conditioners, swiping air conditioners, swiping air conditioners. And one day, they didn't swipe air conditioners. They kicked the back door in. They broke my framing around the door. They stole a plethora of things. When I say that they wiped me, believe me when I say wipe me, from dryers to hair to product to shampoos, bowls to dryer chairs to Marcel's to curling irons to flat irons to literally anything that it took to do here. When I came in that day to open for a client, I literally could not do anybody's hair. It took me a few weeks to bounce back. The reason why I wanted to share this with you is because it's important. I thought that I needed to just bounce back in the sense of picking up and regaining all of the tools and stuff that I needed to, start back working. But it really wasn't the physical stuff that they took that really, at the end of the day, what I needed to bounce back from. You may be wondering what I needed to bounce back from. Well, what I needed to bounce back from was what it did to me internally. To be broken into, I realized that my salon had became my haven. It was like a rest haven away from everything. Like when I have a grandbaby now, so let me give you that example. Like, if he's whining and crying all day long, I get away for a second because I get to go to the salon. And he can be crying with somebody else. But there's just one example. But just to say that it was my oasis, it was my getaway. It was the place where me and my girlfriends got together and talked and laughed, right? Because here I am doing hair and we have so many stories that we share. It was a place that was a sweet spot for me. It was a place where, for me personally, it was my prayer closet, because it was a place that I could come when I didn't have a client, and I would lay out on the floor and I would just pray over my clients, pray over my business, pray over my clients' families and things of that nature. Like, don't get me wrong, I prayed over my house and my home, but I did a lot of that at home. But when I came to my place of work, I prayed over those people. I prayed over their hair. I prayed over their outcomes. So when I came back after the break-in, it was not like a physical attack that really got me. It was the spiritual attack that had got me. And so how I overcame that was that I really had to get myself to the point where I stopped allowing the thoughts, the thoughts of my mind to control my actions, because really the thoughts in my mind would quit. I'm not doing this no more. I'm closing the doors. These clients going to have to find somebody else. I'm just done. Right? Because they had wiped me. They had took something so personal away from me. They had took my peace. That's the best way I can explain it. They had took my peace. And so I had to begin to start talking to myself. There's a scripture that says to renew your mind. Well, once this happened to me, I didn't want my mind renewed. I wanted to go back to again, like I said, I wanted to quit. But once I started renewing my mind, I had to tell myself that God had given me this. God had given me the gifts. He had given me the talents. He had given me the salon. That He would never leave nor forsake me. That He was my protector. And He was. Like, even though all of the other material things had gone, there's a scripture that says that, I think it's out of Job. It says that naked I came into this world and naked I will go, but blessed be the name of the Lord. I didn't come into this world with this stuff. God had given it to me over time. And so once I really gravitated to that and really honed in on that God had given me all those things, I had to realize that if God had given them to me before, He could give them to me again. And He did that. He did that. I say to you, whenever you come against an obstacle in your life that makes you want to stop and quit what you know that you love, what you know that's ingrained in you, bounce back. Think another. My dad would say this. He said, think a better thought. Walk a better walk and set a better mousetrap than your neighbors. The first one is the one I want you to think, is to think another thought. The other two, I can share them with you at another time because they don't really relate to this. But you do need to think another thought. Think something different. Change the way you're thinking about the situation. See the blessing in it. I had to as well. It was hard, but I did it. And so today, I've opened back up, and I pray that you bounce back from whatever hardship that you went through building your beauty business. Stay true to what you know. Believe in it. The choice that you made to be in this industry has changed lives already, and you're going to continue to do that. But you got to stay strong, because obstacles will come. But many of the afflictions of the righteous, but God will deliver us out of them all. Again, my name is Dewana Whitted, your Christian beautician, giving you Christian principles to help you build a beauty business that you can rely on. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love you so much. Be blessed. Mwah. Bye-bye.